Yo, 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 what's up? Back at it again with the Young Chuck podcast here with legendary synthpunk superstar Ffllc Fashion Focus. What's up, my boy?
How's it going, Chuck? Thank you for breaking down the acronym for those that might not know.
Fashion Focus, dude,
That's like
never
old.
lose sight.
That goes all the way back.
Yeah, yeah. Would
See,
Ffllc have any words of advice or wisdom for young James SMFH?
um, start sooner.
Yeah, hell yeah. Wise
Start making
words.
stuff sooner. Right. I waited till I was like 26.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
feel
yeah.
like I missed out on a big like chunk of creation time. Right.
Do you think that's because you didn't think that you could do it, or you just never took the time to do it, or like do you know why that is?
I didn't really know anything about synths.
Mm-hmm.
Like I didn't know that it was that easy. I guess that yeah. Like I just bought one with a paycheck I had from work, and I got
Mm-hmm.
like super into it. But before that, I was trying to play guitar, I was trying to play drums, I was trying to do stuff that other people are way better than me at,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
just kind of like, yeah, no like drive to do anything or learn anything. So
Your
since
collection's
opened
got
up
to be
a
pretty
world.
big now, right?
Yeah, yeah, you can kind of see it in the corner,
Mm-hmm.
poking out on the
Yeah, that guy
like the
right
left
there.
side or something. Yeah. Recently, I've had to hold off on buying shit because I got this house over here,
Oh
and like
shit!
yeah, expenses are killing me. Like having to replace like air conditioners and sump pumps.
But it's your place.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. So I got two bedrooms, a basement.
Oh
Pretty
yeah,
nice, but yeah,
that's pretty swaggy.
yeah. Out in the suburbs now, man.
Nice,
Out in the
nice. Yeah, I knew you were back out that way for a while, but I didn't know you had your own place. That's pretty epic.
oh yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah, big swag. You got any favorite UFC fighters? If I recall correctly, you're a real fight fan.
Yeah, dude. I haven't been watching that much recently because it's NBA season.
Oh
I'm like a
shit.
I'm pretty addicted to basketball, going back like many years. So I always fall off during this time of the
Hmm.
year. Um, even if like our Chicago Bulls aren't doing anything, I'm still like glued to the TV watching every game I can. But
Yeah.
fight wise, man, like yeah, looking forward to all these big ones coming up. Me and the boys have like our picks going on like a Google Doc now,
Hmm.
trying to like figure out who's the best predictor.
Oh shit.
I got one like nearly perfect the other day, and I was like so upset that I didn't put even like $2 down on a sports betting website or something.
Yeah,
So I was like, I could have.
I've been seeing all my friends get bags from those sports betting things, man. I'm like, damn, I should get on this action.
Yeah, I don't even have the like foresight to hop on that stuff.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Get some DraftKings shit going on.
Yeah. How about you, man? You watching?
Yeah, I got into it. I got for some reason YouTube algorithm just started hitting me heavy with a bunch of UFC shit, so
That's what it does.
I fell down into a little rabbit hole. I really like all the like badass fucking Russian people that don't lose, like fucking
Yeah.
Makachev and like Khabib and all that sort of thing.
That's what I do when I don't know. Like when like week comes around, they're asking me to pick fighters and stuff, and I don't know who they are. I go off of like, is he Russian? Yes,
Yeah,
that's my
yeah,
pick.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
That's who I'm
yeah,
going with.
yeah.
That last name looks pretty Russian to me. I'm circling that one.
Yeah, you don't bet against fucking Russians, no way.
No, no way, man.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
got
the
you.
YouTube algorithm's constantly kicking you new hobbies, new interests and things.
Yeah, I was thinking last night, man. I'm pretty sure YouTube Reels or YouTube Shorts is actually just the devil in disguise.
Man, you can get glued to those. I was on not through like my not like my choice, but like someone I know got me onto TikTok
Mm-hmm.
like a couple years ago, pretty heavy,
Mm-hmm.
and that's also like kind of devilish to me. It seems
Oh
like
yeah.
somewhat demonic that
Yeah.
you get sucked into this for.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. I feel like there's well, like one story in like all those ancient Greek tales where they like Odysseus and his crew got shipwrecked on an island, and it's like so good, such a good island, and there's food and shit that they don't want to leave. That's what I feel like YouTube
Uh,
Shorts is, and but like secretly the island's full of cannibals and shit. So yeah,
yeah,
yeah, Yeah. I don't. When I got here, I was watching a lot of Muay Thai though, and that shit's fucking awesome, dude. They really whoop the
Oh,
shit out of each other.
oh yeah, dude. Yeah, I gotta check some of that out on the tube there.
Yeah.
Is that is
There's
that in Thai? Is that like a lot of that? Is that from Thailand, or am I just totally being
no.
amazing?
You're right. You're right. It's Thai boxing. Um,
Oh yeah.
yeah, and then the oldest Muay Thai stadium, they actually do like a weekly thing that they air on YouTube. It's like I don't know, 8 or 10 fights or some shit,
Oh, that's
couple
cool.
hours,
Yeah.
and then one FC or whatever the fuck that fighting thing is. They do a bunch of their shit on YouTube as well.
I always wanted to watch that one because I think they do like different
Yeah,
styles.
they have
Yeah.
kickboxing and MMA and Muay Thai and shit. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's fun. I need to start training. I smoke weed with one of the Muay Thai coaches out here. Every now and then
That's
he
your
rolls
man.
through and fucking smokes up with me. But
So
he
it's
does.
like I was reading like the other day. It's like legal out there, but they're trying to make it not legal again or something.
Yeah, it's been legal for like 2 years out here, but they elected some new guy, some conservative guy, and he's trying to make it illegal again. Not gonna happen. No
Now,
fucking way.
once you open the floodgates to it, like
And we are
the sun
so
is done.
beyond the point of turning back. I think I was watching some video the other day. I think there's like 50,000 dispensaries in Bangkok alone.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
So
and
it's like a big thing out there
yeah,
then.
like you'll
Tourism and
like
stuff. Yeah.
in some neighborhoods there will be like 10 on a fucking street. And they're
Damn,
all up
that's
until like
booming
3
out
in the
here.
morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in Indiana, like northern
Yeah.
Indiana. It's illegals as fuck out here. So
Yeah.
like, but there's nothing stopping anyone from just driving fucking 40 minutes into Illinois.
Yeah. Are you close to the Michigan border at all?
Not super. No, I'm like not far though. Like an hour out um from like New Buffalo maybe.
Yeah. Word
It's
up.
like not super far at all. Yeah.
Yeah, they just opened like 24 or 25 dispensaries in New Buffalo. They were holding off on it because they weren't sure they wanted dispensaries, and then they okayed it, but they like didn't write the rules very well. So
Yeah.
a bunch of people applied, and they didn't have anything in place to deny the applications, so they just had to grant like 30 dispensaries to like a tiny fucking town. So I guess the weed prices in New Buffalo are crazy low right now. Like my younger brother just texted me the other day and he's like, "Yeah, I just got fucking 70 grams for $40."
Oh
Holy
damn. Yeah.
fucking shit, dude.
And
Um,
the way Illinois worked was like you had to show them that you had like 500K liquid to be able to like open one up. So like that's why there's only like a couple in each suburb. There's like a few big ones in the city. It's because it's like really only went out to like super rich guys that had cash on hand to open those things up.
yeah. And they're still trying to make their 500 liquid back, dude. That I feel like Illinois dispensaries are the priciest in the country.
Yeah, and for my old job, I know they can't open business bank accounts because of the federal
Mm-hmm.
illegality. So the inside the dispensary is just cash. Like they can't deposit that. I don't
Yeah.
know if that's changed at all recently, but like those places are just they have like millions of dollars just straight cash in the back.
I'm gonna hit a lick when I fucking come back, dude.
I'm like, I'm sure someone's tried it.
That's one-stop shopping, dude. I got weed and money. What else do I need? I'm fucking good to go. You been playing any games lately?
Yeah, dude, I just got a new PC. It's like $2,000 worth of parts that I don't need.
Mm-hmm.
Just like this ultra high powered thing that's sitting right next to me with a bunch of LED lights on it.
Nice.
Like I don't know like the half of it, but yeah, dude, I was playing Near Replicant.
Oh shit, yeah, I heard of that. I never checked it out though. It looks cool.
Yeah, it's the prequel to Near Automata,
Yeah.
which is like a way bigger
Yeah,
deal.
yeah. I think I've heard the
Near
soundtrack.
Automata blew my mind. I played that last year for the first time,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like storytelling wise, like that was the craziest narrative I think I've seen like a game. And so I got like this prequel, like kind of expecting the same thing, and it was just like threw all of that out the window, and it was just sad.
Oh fuck.
Like the whole time you're like something sad's gonna happen, man. You get like 20 hours to the ending of the game, you're like, fuck, I was right.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
fucking crying.
Hell yeah, dude, that's dope. I love
Highly
crying, man.
recommend
I
it.
feel like the older I get, the easier it is for me to cry. I can't watch pro wrestling without tearing up once during during the segment, dude.
Yeah, I've gotten into pro wrestling again recently too.
Yeah, man, it's been making a triumphant return ever since they locked Vince McMahon's creepy ass out.
Yeah,
They're
right.
figuring out how to run the company again. Yeah,
I
man,
was
I
like
really
big into
like,
it like middle school.
despite myself, I really like Logan Paul. Um,
He's good, man.
yeah.
He knows what he's like. It's kind of crazy because he's like new to the whole thing,
Hmm.
and like you hate him, like everyone hates him.
Yeah.
So he's got that like natural
Yeah, like
quality about him.
as a person, he's probably leaves a lot to be desired. But as a professional entertainer, he is very skilled, despite his newcomer status.
Yeah, it's like it takes hate watching to like a whole new level.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I was at a Royal Rumble party last year, and everyone fucking hated him so much. They were like, "Fuck this guy, get him out of here!" Like, damn, dude, I'm
And
rooting for the brother.
Jake is a lot more likable, I think, as a
Yeah, yeah. He seems like just a more down to earth guy. And for a while, I got YouTube algorithmed into like Jake and Logan were beefing, and YouTube kept showing me like all their drama. So for a while, I was like, man, fuck Logan, dude, Team Jake. Oh, I like him.
It's crazy because we all had Vine. Like a lot of the younger kids don't remember that
Yeah,
where those actually came from. You know,
yeah,
like seeing the like evolution of them over the years. Like if you asked me in like 2012 if Jake Paul was going to be like a boxer, like boxing Mike Tyson, I would have laughed at you. Like
yeah, yeah, yeah. Or fucking Logan Paul's at WrestleMania after the
yeah,
fucking Suicide
like
Forest
no
thing,
fucking
and
way, man. Yeah.
yeah, and his fucking little Toy Story hat. What a freak. Yeah, man. You got any? You think Jake is gonna beat Mike, or you got your money on
I
Iron
think so.
Mike?
Yeah, I think the way the guy's set up with the rules, it's going to be like kind of a sparring match a little bit.
Yeah.
I think they have like a no knockout clause. So I don't think like Jake's going to be like swinging for his head. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
it'll be entertaining. I don't have Netflix. I'm like the only guy that doesn't have
Oh
Netflix. So
fuck.
I gotta find like
Gotta
someone
find
to
a
use
homie. Yeah.
yeah,
Convince your fucking family to get a Netflix, and then just steal their password.
someone's got it for sure.
Yeah.
Like my
Yeah.
mom, my sister, like
Someone's
someone's got
gotta have it.
that.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So you got any? Yeah, I feel like you've been posting snippets and stuff of new tracks and such. You got something big in the works?
Yeah, I got it mostly done. Like 35 new tracks.
Oh,
It takes me
yeah.
it takes me so much longer now to do what I was doing like a few years ago because of all the like house shit. Um, it seems to take up like a ton of my time. But
Yeah.
I'm hoping by like July I can get it like fully mixed up and sequenced correctly.
Yeah, yeah. Would you say that it takes you longer, like even apart from like house stuff and like adult responsibilities, to make music after doing it longer? Because I feel like for me, I like it. It used to be I could like fucking make an album a month, but
Yeah,
now
we were in that spree in like 2019-20 where we were each releasing
like
like
seven a
three a
year.
year,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah.
Like
Fucking
so much
seemed like
stuff,
it.
man.
Yeah. Um, and I feel like now my like standards are higher. Like I'm less impressed by like what I'm producing, so I'm never happy with like the end result. So whereas back in the day I was like, ah, it fucking sounds fine. Like I'm just gonna let it
Yeah.
go. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm trying to get over that. I'm trying to get over that. So nice, July. Fuck yeah,
That's what I'm trying for. Yeah, maybe June if I can, but because
nice.
it's like mostly done. Like I use BANDCAMP as and like private the record just to like keep track of
Yeah,
everything
map everything
myself.
out and stuff.
Yeah. So I have it like of like 35 tracks, like 25 of them are done. They're like
Nice.
in the right order, like they sound fine.
Yeah, mixed properly. Sound good.
Yeah, and then 10 left to go. And I'm just moving through it like real slow, I guess.
Would you say the lyric aspect takes longer, or like the composition and like the synth pieces and stuff?
It's like the lyrics don't take me any time at all, actually.
Oh yeah.
That's like the quickest thing I can do.
Oh shit.
Because usually I just try to like find the melody,
Yeah.
and then if I don't do it like at that second, like write the words down or like get the words in my head or something, it just goes away.
Yeah.
And I lost the melody and I'm fucked. So
Yeah.
like sequencing it takes forever. Like the track order
Yeah.
and like the transitions between tracks, that's what takes me the longest. Like
Oh yeah.
actually recording everything takes me like almost no time at all.
Yeah. And I feel like you've done like a mixture, like some albums are like all digital and some are like more with like physical, like,
Yeah,
yeah. So, would you say this one's more like digital or physical or?
this one's more of like like a little bit of like an analog, more
Mm-hmm.
analog sound that kind of blends like everything I've done.
Yeah.
It's kind of like stupid as that sounds, but like I had some like I tried a bunch of new things in the last like couple of years, and I feel like no one told me they were duds, but like in my head they didn't hit the way I wanted them to.
Right, right.
Like, they
You're
didn't turn
preaching to the
out how I
choir.
wanted them to turn out. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this one I'm working like I guess I am working like harder on this one just to try to make it what I want it to be and not
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
be disappointed with another. I'm only disappointed really in like I have like 13 albums. I'm disappointed in like 3 of them. So I think that's a good ratio.
Oh, 100%. And it might be
Yeah, I think
that
that's a pretty good ratio.
in time you're like less disappointed by those albums that you're disappointed by now. Like maybe you just need further separation or like something else to happen to like appreciate the shit that you did once. That's what
Yeah.
I'm hoping for me personally, but
Yeah, just some time, right?
yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hell yeah, man. That's dope. You got any I feel like last time we talked you mentioned that you were like in talks with Dennis and you from 18 Karat and you guys were gonna maybe do something together, but
We're
uh
gonna um we're gonna keep that as
hush.
a TBD. As a
Nice.
TBD. Yeah.
Nice. Hell yeah.
But
Hell yeah.
we'll see.
Nice. Yeah, I
He's
feel
got a
like
lot of they got a lot of stuff in the works with that label. So there's looks like on the horizon they're releasing like 3 or 4 more cassettes this year, which is
oh shit.
on pace to be a lot more than they've done in years past. So
Yeah. It looks like
like
did
the Frez Wave one was awesome, man.
yeah, I haven't heard it
I
yet,
got
but I've
I got the
seen that.
cassette somewhere over here. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I've seen that. I need to listen to that still. Yeah, he's a cool dude, man. I like Frez.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, I feel like I like indirectly, to some extent, uh, owe you for having like half of my Spotify listeners, because you kind of got me into George Clanton because you were posting about him a lot, and then we went and saw that show together.
We did, yeah.
And then I got sucked into Vapor Nation. I got a ton of fans through that. So
That was cool at the Subterraneans. There's like, not saying like there's nobody there, but like Subterranean's small as hell.
yeah, and fucking
It's like,
Equip was there, right?
that was sick. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that was great. Yeah, that was a
I have
good
one of
time.
his cassettes there too. I love that video game music sound. It's,
Oh yeah, Equip's one of my
it's so cool,
favorites.
man. Yeah.
Yeah, he was definitely one of the first vapor artists I
Remember
got
he had
into.
that Akai MPC with the screen. Totally forgot the model of it.
Yeah.
He was using that Akai
Oh
MPC
yeah,
with
yeah, and
a touch
drinking.
screen on it.
Yeah, and he was like He just got back from Japan or some shit. Because he was drinking that Japanese soda or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And his long hair era.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And Adam and I saw went to that first Electronicon.
Oh, dude, that one was
So
probably the
again,
coolest.
yeah.
Cause I remember seeing the pictures of like him and fucking Telepath playing and shit on the roof, and it's like the sun setting and shit.
Yeah,
Super epic.
it was so cool. Adam got interviewed by the local news. when we
Oh,
got there.
really?
Yeah, we were in we got Airbnb in Crown Heights,
Mhm.
which we didn't realize was like the Jewish epicenter of like the entire United States.
Yeah.
It's like the second we got out of the cab, these like Orthodox Jewish kids come up. They immediately started asking us if we're Jewish. Adam's like, yeah, because
Yeah.
I guess his
Yeah.
mom is.
Yeah.
So they gave him a yarmulke. I couldn't get one.
Right.
So Adam just gave me like his Russian hat,
Mhm.
and then they gave us like a full tour of the neighborhood, and then like local news like pulled up and was like asking Adam questions. I got some like pictures of him like wearing his yarmulke with the like newsman all like got his all makeup on with like
Yeah.
the mic and everything.
Yeah, that's fucking some shit that would happen to Adam. He's in New York for 5 minutes and he's getting fucking
Yeah, with Adam
Jewish
for, like,
royal
any amount of time
treatment.
in a new locale. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good old Adam. Miss him. Yeah, what the fuck is his friend's name? Luke. You know Luke?
Yeah, I've met him a couple times. Yeah.
He was out here in Thailand a few months ago. We actually
Oh,
ended
damn.
up hanging out a couple times.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
Yeah, seems like
that's
an
crazy.
Yeah, seems like a nice guy. Um, yeah,
How long you been there, man? Like,
since like around Halloween.
oh, yeah,
Yeah. Uh,
soon to be a year.
yeah. So 6 months, and then I just signed like another year contract. So,
Was that what sort of led you to Thailand?
I wasn't doing shit in America, and I had sort of wanted to like go teach abroad. I know that teaching abroad was a thing I could do,
Yeah.
because all you need is like a college degree and you're eligible. Um, but I was first going to go to South Korea, and I got accepted and shit like that, and I got offered a contract. Except I got arrested like 10 years ago for underage drinking and possession of
Oh
marijuana.
shit.
And to get a visa in South Korea, you need like a squeaky clean criminal background.
Oh
Uh,
damn.
so even though I got my shit expunged and stuff, it still shows up on like an FBI background check. So I wasn't able.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
that seems like kind of bullshit to me.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Like, what was the point of getting this shit expunged then? Like,
Yeah, well, you just left it
yeah,
out
yeah,
there.
yeah. So I was like, God damn it, dude, fucking, I hate that bureaucratic shit. So I was, and I was like gonna give up because I was like, ah, fuck, like that's annoying, and I'm sick of like waiting to hear if I can get this shit further removed, blah 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 blah. So I was gonna give up and just like move to Philly and like work at a restaurant or some shit like that.
Yeah,
My brother called me. He's like, you should try and do all these other things and not stay in America. I was like, all right, all right. I was like, maybe
yeah.
I'll try Thailand. And then I found out weed was legal here, and I was like, oh fuck yeah, dude, let's go.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, yeah,
You learn any of the language?
yeah. I'm trying. I'm trying. I know a couple phrases. And the alphabet's like really way fucking different. So I've been trying to get used to that too, and like
Yeah,
doing some reading. So I can read a couple words now, like lion and stuff like that, and
yeah. But for
color.
teaching, you don't really need it at all.
No, I teach all in English.
Oh,
Um,
awesome. Yeah.
yeah, and I teach 6 different grades, and I just started like 2 days ago again, and my youngest grade, they're all new. They're new to the school, and their English is fucking. They don't they. There's no reason for me to teach that class. It's kind of depressing, honestly, because I think the reason their English is so good is because they're all like half Thai, half, and it's just because like white guys come over and fucking marry Thai girls and then they have kids. So it just feels like I'm watching like some cultural erasure on like a small scale. I'm like, damn, dude.
Yeah, so they already know a good chunk.
Yeah, I was like doing vocab the other day. I'm like, brush your teeth, and they were like, one of the kids was like, teacher, we already know that. And I was like, fine, fucking no, dude, I know. I'm
There
like,
goes my whole lesson plan.
yeah, I'm like, brush your teeth. Yeah, but it's usually pretty fun. They're nice, and I have a private office, so
Oh, nice.
yeah, I'm the only one in the school with a private office, so I feel pretty good about that.
Yeah, I don't even get one when I go to the office.
Yeah. But sometimes
Unless I
people
want to
always
work on
fucking crash.
something.
Sometimes like Thai teachers will just come through my private office. I'll come back from class and I'll be sitting at my desk. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing here, brother? When's the last time you talked to Mark the fetish guy?
Yeah, not since the saga, right?
Oh shit,
We were
dude.
we were talking about him the other day.
Mhm.
Just like every so often, right? Like one of those like memories will pop up in your head.
Yeah.
But it's just like that was ridiculous, man. So like I don't think anyone's talked to him since then, but he's still around. I think like there's some like social media traces of him
Oh, nice. Yeah.
still
We could
operating.
probably
So
track him down. And
I
you
bet
said,
it's the same guy.
yeah, and you said, I remember you saying that he doesn't know that you call him Mark the fetish guy. You just call him Mark the fetish guy.
Yeah, I don't think he has like I don't think he knew that was
Yeah. I met him
that was
once.
his
I met him once
nickname.
very briefly. I met him for like I was there for like an hour. I think like Eddie was there and he was there. You and
Eddie and him
Paul.
had some fun. That was a funny dynamic for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So would you choose Yanni or Kenny G if you could pick a smooth jazz guy?
I would. I think if you asked me in like 2019, 18, I would have said Kenny G.
Mm-hmm.
And then something flipped in my brain in 2020, and it became Yanni.
Is Yanni Greek?
He is, yeah.
So you
I'm
got to
French
go with like
originally.
solidarity
I
too.
got to go with
Yeah.
my man there.
Yeah.
He's like, all of his shit's made on like on those like workstation keyboards, like Korg Tritons and similar models and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And they got those like sampler packs in them that have those like super authentic kind of, like it sounds like someone's playing a guitar. It sounds like a harp, like real. And that's like a lot of the shit's like recorded that way. It's not like, from my understanding, like all live orchestra stuff. It is just him with a keyboard, which I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, music is fucking awesome, man. I really do. I thank God for music.
Yeah, dude. Been listening to a ton of Scott Walker recently.
Oh, really? I don't think I've checked him out. I'm gonna write that shit down.
Yeah, dude. Scott Walker. The album Scott 1, Scott 2, Scott 3.
What kind of music would you say it is?
It's like it was in the 60s.
Oh,
like
okay.
Late 60s. But he kind of brings like a little bit of a Euro thing to it.
Uh-huh.
He does a lot of covers of like French songs that like someone's translated in English for him to.
Nice.
So it's got that kind of like a French.
That French
like,
flair.
chanson vibe a little bit. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I'm like a Swiftie now. I really don't know what happened, but I'm kind of ashamed of myself. Yeah, but I love Taylor Swift now.
Do you like the new album?
I haven't listened to it. I'm working my way back. I'm working from the start of her catalog to the present day.
Oh, nice. That feels genuine.
Yeah. That's usually how I like to do it. I've only listened to her like first like 3 albums or something now. I like Taylor Country Swift though.
I remember her from back in the day.
Yeah.
Her longevity is impressive.
Yeah, and I don't know. She's just like good at writing songs. I feel like the older I Yeah, the older I get, I just look for like songwriting or just like, oh, I can sing along, then it's like good, you know.
Yeah, I don't believe in like the people say like guilty pleasure music.
Oh yeah, no, fuck all
I
that.
don't think that exists. Like, or if you think that you have a certain level of like shame.
Yeah.
I don't think you should have, you know.
Yeah. It's like just fucking listen to
Listen to what you like.
Yeah, exactly. People out there are listening to like grindcore and shit unironically, you know, just fucking pop off, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's yeah, I'm really hoping that I don't go deaf. That would be like the worst, I think.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I would have.
You ever hear ringing in your
ears?
ears?
Too, though. Blind would suck.
Yeah.
But I mean, I've had tinnitus since I was 18, 19.
Oh shit, for real? So
I
you'll
get
hear
the
the ringing
ringing.
and shit? Yeah.
Yeah, usually when it's like if it's super quiet or something, it'll start.
Yeah. Would you say
like,
it's like constant, or is it something that just like phases in and then like goes
it's
away?
not a constant.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just like it comes and goes. And I think it was from playing drums without earplugs for so long.
Yeah.
Thinking I was cool because I didn't have earplugs.
Yeah. I mean.
And like at the time, I was playing like a lot of music with like Colin Belfiore.
Uh-huh.
He always had earplugs in. Like every time he'd jump on the kit, he'd have his earplugs in, and I would like
making fun of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he was. I should have known because he was like studying medicine and stuff at the time. I should have just.
Yeah, listen to him.
Yeah. Listen to him.
Man, Colin Belfiore, that's a name I ain't heard in a minute.
Me neither, man. Yeah, I credit him with. I haven't talked to him in forever, but I credit him with a lot of my like understanding of music, like recording music, writing music.
Yeah.
Because he had a better ear than I did.
Yeah.
I just had like all this confidence that I could do it.
I've never seen him and Ed Sheeran in the same room.
Never, right?
Yeah.
That fucking redhead, man.
Yeah. I couldn't resist. You fuck with stand-up comedy or anything like that?
Sometimes, yeah. I haven't watched anything like recently though.
Yeah, mainly I just like there's this web series called Kill Tony, which I fuck with. It's just like this comedian brings out like every week he'll bring out like different guests and whatever, and then it's like a live show where like audience members will get like a minute to deliver a stand-up set, and then after the minute, they'll be like interviewed by the panel, and then they get roasted and shit like that. That's pretty fun. They've had some good guests and they're like on the panel. Ric Flair was on there the other day.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, I gotta check that out. I do listen to old reruns of Nick Mullen's Come Town podcast when I'm driving.
Nice.
I do think that's funny as hell. And it fills the time. Because I gotta drive to Chicago for work like 2 days a week.
Mm-hmm.
That's like an hour both ways.
Right.
After a while, you're like, you don't even want to listen to like too much music.
Yeah.
Traffic, it just sucks. So you're like,
yeah, you want to go fast if
But
you're
it's
listening to
something
music.
kinda funny, like-
yeah.
Yeah.
Or like like have like someone in the car with you, essentially. So it's like less boring.
yeah.
Yeah, I like Danny Brown's podcast a lot too. That's really the only other podcast I listen to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
big
listen
Dan.
to a lot of basketball stuff
Oh
when
yeah.
I'm driving to it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. You got a favorite team besides the Bulls?
Besides the Bulls, I go for like playoffs right now, like Mavericks, who are losing game 6 as we speak. They're
Oh
down,
no.
11 points, so that's not good.
Yeah.
Got to back the Denver Nuggets.
Oh yeah.
Love Nikola Jokic.
Yeah.
And then some of the D teams, like the ones that just suck but are fun to watch. Like I love watching Detroit Pistons basketball. That losing streak felt like they lost like 28 games in a row or something. That was the funniest thing of all time. Like watching them just
Yeah.
bring it like within like 2 points. They're finally gonna break the streak, and then like no.
That's
Lose
painful.
another game.
That's
Go on
painful.
like Pistons Twitter and just like look at everybody like screaming. I'm like, that's funny as hell.
Yeah. Yeah, sports are good. I like how sports brings people together.
Yeah, I didn't like them until like recently, really.
Yeah. I feel like it's like all about like environment, like and like if you or like community, like if you can find a good community to like get excited with and like share that with, and other people get excited about, it's like fun to be around. Like for me, I
I
wouldn't.
talk to Kyle Conway all the time about Bulls basketball.
Oh yeah,
that's-
Kyle's great, dude. I love Kyle.
Yeah, love bouncing. I saw him a month ago, almost at my buddy Sean's surprise birthday party. That was awesome.
Nice. Yeah, it's been too
We all
long.
jumped out of the bedroom. I've never surprised anyone before, but that was funny.
Nice, hell yeah. Yeah, gotta get him with a good surprise. Yeah, I miss Kyle, man. I ain't seen him in a long while now. But we talk every now and then. He's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. What should I do if I get a mind virus?
If you get a mind virus, run Windows Defender.
Oh.
No other. You got a Mac or a PC over there?
I have both, actually.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Windows Defender is fine. Just
Okay.
don't let anyone tell you different. Like you don't need Avast or
Yeah, no
Malware
McAfee or
needs
anything
to-
like that.
yeah. No, you're good with Windows Defender.
Okay, nice.
Run a scan on Windows Defender. It's gonna it's gonna crank your CPU up to like the max temp for 5 minutes while it runs. And computer sounds like it's gonna die.
Uh-huh.
But it gets everything, man. Windows Defender is my recommendation.
Oh, I just assumed that mind virus was something that affected me personally and like my brain.
You're interfaced with your computer.
Oh
So
shit, dude.
the computer
Yeah.
is you.
Okay.
at this point.
Nice. Hell
Even the
yeah.
machine or one.
We're
I don't
deep
know what
into
to
the
do about
future.
Mac. I haven't had a Mac in a long time, but
Yeah. Oh well, they fuck them anyways, dude. Fuck Steve Jobs.
yeah, I had an old MacBook Pro for years that I was like recording stuff on in college, but kind of sad because all those files are just lost to time. I had a lot of like early like recordings on there that I'll probably never see again because that computer is bricked on me.
Yeah, it's real depressing. When I was in 5th grade, me and my friends and my younger brother, we got real into like filming YouTube videos, or we wanted to be like YouTube stars because that's when Smosh was popping off. So we have fucking like 30 hours of footage, man. All these clips we worked so hard to shoot and all these badass sketches. But these were like the early days of fucking YouTube, so the procedure for we were just fucking too stupid to understand how to edit the videos or get them
I
on
still
YouTube.
think it's
Or
like an awesome job. I'd still love to be a YouTuber.
Oh yeah, it would
I
be
don't know what
great.
I would do. Like I don't know what my topic would be, but like that'd be sick. I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, what the fuck do you think we're doing this for, bro? Yeah. No, I'm
You
just.
live on YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah.
I like the YouTube live stream. Um, but it's fun. I mainly just like I think I just like listening to myself talk. Is really the problem. But yeah, I'm always definitely always backdoor planning different things I could start doing on YouTube. I think I might start doing movie reviews
Oh yeah.
because I watched.
I love the food reviews.
Yeah, I need to bring those back. I
Those
need to
are
start
sick.
snacking
Yeah.
again. Yeah, I was watching 21 the other day, and I was like, I got some fucking thoughts on this movie. I need to speak my mind about this 21 movie here. So
I
I
don't
might
think I've
need.
seen that one.
Yeah, it's I don't know that it's very good, or it's fine. But it's
Yeah.
with Kevin Spacey, and I'll tell you what, I saw Kevin Spacey for about 15 seconds in the movie, and I was like, this guy looks like he abuses people and takes advantage of them. This guy looks like a sleaze. And then I was like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, Kevin Spacey is a sleaze.
He didn't really bounce back from that, did he?
I don't
I
think
don't think
so.
I've heard of him.
No, I don't
Yeah, like
think.
that just.
I think he got pretty damned. Um,
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was gonna watch 21 times in Thai, so I would be able to understand the language better. And then I watched it once. I was like, I'm not gonna watch it 20 more times.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't watch a lot of movies actually, so.
Me neither. I'm like have commitment fears. So most popular movies, I haven't seen. But if I can start YouTube reviewing them, then it'll make it more fun for me. I don't like watching movies alone. I like watching movies with
Yeah.
people. Watching movies alone just seems depressing.
My attention span's like too short for him now. I feel like.
Yeah. It's way easier for me to spend 2 hours watching YouTube shorts than,
Yeah.
and then be like, oh, what the fuck
Yeah,
just
yeah.
happened? Yeah.
My
Um,
brain is so cooked that.
yeah, I'm fucking
I can
fried,
do
dude.
that, but not a movie.
Yeah. Um, yeah, and then fucking shit. I was gonna say something and I forgot. That's always the worst. Um, yeah. I'm an anime guy though for sure.
Oh, nice man.
Yeah.
Do you have like? There's so many of them, but like, what's your favorite?
One Piece. I'm watching One Piece right now. I'm on episode what 760 or something like that.
Shit.
Yeah. But it's taken me like 2.5 years to get this far.
Yeah. You watch sub or dub?
Sub for sure. There's no point. I
Yeah.
would rather fucking drink my own vomit than watch dubbed anime.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, it's fun. I've been trying to learn it and shit on Duolingo too, Japanese. Uh,
Oh, nice. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm doing daily Greek. I have like a 300 something day streak going.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Nice. Have you practiced all of those 300 days, or are you using streak freezes?
I'm doing every day.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah, every day.
Booyah.
If I forget, I'll get that like notification from Duolingo.
Yeah, and
At
it's like,
11
you're about
o'clock
to ruin
PM,
your
and I'm like,
fucking
oh, fuck.
300
I
days.
grab my phone. Yeah.
Yeah, you're like in a fucking room full of people. You're like, nope, nobody talk to me. I gotta fucking do my lesson. I like
3 minutes.
Duolingo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
easy peasy.
Probably,
Nice.
I don't know if I'll ever go to Greece because I'm afraid of flying
Oh
for
really?
more than like 3 hours. Yeah. I gotta go
Um.
to Las Vegas this weekend for Eddie's wedding.
Mhm.
So it's like a 4 hour flight, and I've been like kind of nervous about even just 4 hours on a plane.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't know if I go to Greece if I'm like
Have you
terrified.
have you flown a lot before?
No, like most I've ever done was like continental United States. Like longest flight I ever did was like to San Diego,
Mhm.
and that was pretty killer. So like,
Yeah.
the flight from like here to New York is only like an hour and a half or something. That one's easy.
Yeah.
But like once I'm in there for like a couple hours, I start getting like claustrophobic.
Yeah.
Like,
I
freaked
hate
out.
planes. I wouldn't say that
Yeah.
I'm afraid of them, but I find them very, very uncomfortable and just like not an ideal place to be.
How long's the flight to Thailand from here?
I think it was like 20 hours or some shit like that. It was
Oh shit.
yeah. I flew from the U.S. to Turkey, and that was like 12 hours maybe, and then from
Damn.
Turkey to Thailand, it was like 8 hours.
Yeah. That sounds like a nightmare for me.
Yeah. The worst part was probably the 24-hour layover in Turkey, and I'm like such a tweak and like that I was like I don't really feel comfortable leaving the airport. Like I'm just worried that I'm not gonna get let back in, or I'm gonna get lost, or I'm gonna like miss it, or so I'm gonna
Yeah.
fuck something up. So I just spent like 24 hours walking around the airport.
Sleeping on
Super
the
boring.
bench.
Exactly, dude. Sleeping on the floor, all over the place. But that's how I travel pretty much every single time. Because I'm like very good at being late for everything. So if I like even allow myself to be late, then I'm gonna be late. So I just like will go freakishly early and just like wait.
Yeah. That's my MO for the airport. They're
Yeah,
waiting for it.
one of the last times I saw Adam, I was flying to New York the next morning. So I'd gone into Chicago at night. I was gonna like walk around and like go to some like all night diners and shit, hang out, and then like go to O'Hare at like 4 a.m. So that's my plan. I get in Chicago at like fucking midnight. Brandon Barber calls me, and I'm like, hey, what's going on, Brandon? He's like, hey man, what are you doing? I'm like, tell him my plan. He's like, no, that doesn't sound right, man. Like, you can't do that. Like, I'm worried about you. Like, call Adam. Like, call Adam. He'll come pick you up. You guys can hang out. It's like, like, no, I'll be fine. I do this like all the time. He's like, dude, like, just do it, okay? Just please. I'm like, all right.
For me.
Yeah. I'm like, all right, fine. For fuck's sake. So I call up Adam, and I'm like, hey, yeah, what's going on? So we are gonna meet up, but neither of us have weed, and we both love smoking. And this is right after Adam had got back from Ukraine, so mentally he like wasn't in the best headspace.
Yeah.
And so we ended up just driving around the hood, like the dangerous part of Chicago, while Adam like went into gas stations looking for weed, and he's like, "Yeah, I've just been doing this recently." We're like, "Fuck."
That's so
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So like I was like, so from Brandon had just like inadvertently put me in like danger of like fucking getting robbed or shot in the fucking head.
But like with his good intentions.
Yeah, 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 yeah. But yeah, I love Brandon too. He's a trip.
You listen to any of the stuff Brandon's been doing on SoundCloud recently?
No, I've actually only been seeing his visual work with like Hawks music and stuff like that. His visualizers. I haven't heard any of
Yeah,
his songs. I
those are
didn't even
cool.
know that he was making shit.
Yeah, he's doing I think it's like a mix of like remixes and originals.
Mm-hmm.
He's like he was talking to me like last week. He's like trying to get back into it. Said after like years of like not making music.
Yeah. No,
He said
he should definitely do that.
yeah,
I'm glad it's been working out for him. He's down in North Carolina or South Carolina with Adam too now, right?
yeah. I think they didn't know that they were both living there. I think it like kind of just came up. They're like, oh shit, you're
Yeah.
like miles away or something.
Yeah, that's how it was when I got linked up with him. Because his family has a place near New Buffalo, so he came into the deli one day, and I was like, I think I fucking know you. I was like, you went to York, didn't you?
I think Brandy just pops up like
Yeah,
whenever
yeah, yeah. It's definitely a specialty of his. Um, yeah, good guy though. Definitely, definitely a trip. Um, yeah, I miss him.
I
Oh
think I've
yeah.
seen Brandon like since like 2016 or something. I've talked to him like online all the time, but not seen him in person.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he in 2022 and 2023 we hung out quite a bit because he was like living so close to me. But yeah, man. Big plans for the weekend?
Like tomorrow, no. Gotta mow the lawn.
Hell
I
yeah,
do.
those adult responsibilities.
Yeah, pull some weeds.
Do you like living by yourself?
Yeah, for the most part. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I had for a while. It gets like to a point where occasionally, if I'm here like way too long by myself,
Mm-hmm.
like a week or 2 weeks, and like I haven't seen anybody,
Mm-hmm.
I start going like a little crazy.
Yeah.
But like for the most part, yeah, I get kind of like there's a bunch of stuff I learned I'm afraid of after I moved here that I didn't know I was afraid of, like storms.
Oh, really?
Now it's like all of a sudden it's my responsibility. So like I'm checking the weather like 4 times a day. Like
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
at the extended forecast, like is a tornado gonna blow my siding off? Like am I
Yeah. That's crazy.
I never used to care about that.
Yeah, yeah, but now you're like worried about like the damage and like all the other shit that comes alongside storms. Like, is a fucking tree branch gonna fall off and crush my house?
Yeah, my neighbor's tree is the scariest thing, man. I'm like things like looming right over my house. If that thing goes down, like it's falling on me. It's not falling on him.
Yeah, yeah, dude. Well,
Like I keep
hope
looking at
that
him
you
like you're
survive so you
next.
can fucking sue him for a lot of money.
It would fall right on this room if it fell anywhere. It would
Yeah,
just crush this room with all my like
since
synthesizers and my computer. I gotta move this. I gotta move this
yeah,
to a different
yeah,
room.
to a room with a tree that's not looming over it. Yeah, yeah, living alone is fun. I think there's pros and cons to having roommates or living alone. For me personally, it's just better for me to live alone, I think.
Yeah,
Uh,
I have like a standard of cleanliness too.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah,
I have to like clean my house like once a week. I did it like with my old apartment. I used to do that too. Like everything's got to be like in order.
mm-hmm,
And I had some issues with roommates before where I just like didn't like the standard that
yeah,
they were keeping. You know,
yeah,
like no shame, good people, but
yeah. It's
like
also hard. It's hard to like, for me personally, like, I don't like telling people to
yeah,
like, I don't like being like the asshole, be like, you need to fucking clean this shit. So then it's just like, then I'll just do it. But then I'm like,
yeah.
oh, I shouldn't be fucking doing this shit.
And
'Cause-
then they'll never do it because you started doing it.
yeah, yeah,
You're not
um,
teaching anything, you know.
yeah. And also, when you're living alone, you can just like sing randoms. You can burst into random bouts of singing, or you know,
Oh yeah,
you can stay up till
yeah.
4 a.m. watching anime, or
That's
no,
the benefit.
yeah,
I can't stay up past like midnight anymore though, just
Y-
because of like the work routine.
yeah. That's
So I'm
good
like,
though. Good schedules are
yeah,
healthy. For me, for fucking when I was on summer break, the first half of summer break, my schedule was so fucked up. I was going to bed at like noon and waking up at 8 p.m. I'm like, oh my god, dude, why am I like this?
I watched a anime movie the
Yeah.
last like year that hit pretty good. It was the Vampire Hunter D movie.
Oh shit. Yeah, I ain't seen
Yeah,
that one.
check that one out if you haven't seen it.
Yeah.
It's not the original one. It's the one called Bloodlust.
Okay, okay.
It
Vampire
was like
Hunter.
2004. The original one's like one of those like late 90s
Mm-hmm.
ones. It's a
Yeah, I think I've heard of it
little cornier.
before,
Yeah,
for sure. Vampire Hunter D.
that's a good one.
Nice. Yeah, anime is good. Anime is good. You got any dream collabs that you'd want to do?
Um, I got a not too many actually. I kind of like just doing it myself. You know,
Mm-hmm.
being really like I've done a few like individual like one-off collaborations
Yeah.
with like other I did like one song with like a different vocalist, and it actually took me a while to like get everything correct, because the way she sent the vocals in was like I don't know what software was being used, but like nothing like matched up. Everything was like jumbled, and I like didn't want to like keep asking
Yeah.
on her end to like fix everything that was like wrong. So I ended up spending like 2.5 days like stretching, chopping like on a computer, which I don't like really do all that
Yeah.
frequently, like
Yeah.
getting like too deep into like DAW stuff.
Yeah.
But it was like the final result turned out, I thought, really good. But
Nice.
then like yeah.
Hell yeah. I don't know if I've heard that one, man. I'll have to go hunting for that.
Yeah, it's on I think it's only on my Bandcamp and SoundCloud because it was a cover.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
cover of the Swan song "Blind."
Oh shit.
So like, the final version turned out really good, I think, but
Is it pronounced Michael Gira or Gira?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I wish I knew. Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw him live in 2014, 15.
Uh-huh.
It was insane. They had like two drummers, like this huge like PA system speaker set. There was like some guy in the front row, like in full like Sufi Muslim garb, like robes and hat and everything, and he was just like praising the stage. It was a crazy time.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Would you say you have like a favorite concert that you've been to, or like any favorite acts you've seen?
I think like the coolest one was um, probably the Flaming Lips at Bonnaroo,
Oh yeah.
2016 or 15, I think.
Oh yeah.
It's just because it's the Flaming Lips,
Yeah, I've
That
seen
show
them.
is that show is like unrivaled,
I've seen them at Lala. They performed Yoshimi Battles the Pink Robots, the whole
Oh,
album.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was great. But Bonnaroo, I feel like it's a whole that's just a whole vibe in itself.
I would never do it again, but like the one time going there was sick. Cause I don't really like camping,
Yeah.
like being sweaty outside and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
It's like all it is. But like I saw Kanye West there,
Oh shit.
Frank Ocean, the
Mhm.
Orwells were there.
Oh wow.
Saw the Orwells at Bonnaroo.
That's crazy.
Yeah, there's a crazy lineup there. I smoked probably 20 cigarettes a day for
Oh
like 7
fuck.
days.
Gross.
It's
Nice.
disgusting.
Yeah, no choice, dude. When in Rome.
Yeah,
Uh, yeah. What are the Yeah, we got to get Nardwuar interviews. I've seen the Orwells. They got their Nardwuar interview back in the day, dude.
yeah.
He interviewed the wrong motherfuckers to come out of that high school. I'll tell you what. Should have been us.
Should have been us, man.
Should have been us. It's not too late.
No,
Uh,
I don't. I don't think too much about like the recognition or like the small audience size. I'm just gonna keep doing it.
yeah, I mainly just think it's fun, and I like
Yeah,
making music. I would like to meet Nardwuar because I think he's cool, and I wouldn't mind getting some gifts. But if it never happens, it never happens.
yeah. I see some people like that kind of complain about their like lack of an audience,
Yeah, I see it all the
and
time.
to me, it comes off as like you don't love this.
Yeah,
You don't love the
or
game.
or
Yeah,
it's like, what did you expect? Did you expect to get like a million listeners?
yeah. Like yeah. I know you did the work,
Yeah,
but like that's not how this works.
yeah, because there's so many other people doing like work. Like everyone's working.
Yeah. And the way I see it, I'm like a derivative of like an artist that's already small.
Mhm.
Like you're competing for listenership in an already like very small slice of pie, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
There's already like such a small group of people that are listening to this, and you're trying to like get a slice of this pie that's already like a sliver.
Yeah, yeah. Although that said, to some extent, like if your one of your songs got on like the vaporwave playlist or whatever, um, like you would obviously see a rise in listenership, and I don't know that like
Yeah.
I think there are plenty of artists on. I think your music would easily fit on that playlist and be like a good addition and like a worthy addition. It's just like the lack of exposure. But at the end of the day, if you're satisfied with how it sounds and like you're making the music that you want to hear, there's really fucking doesn't make a difference,
Yeah.
you know?
I feel like the vaporwave thing, they kind of it's like a specific sound that they're
Yeah,
like
yeah,
looking for. And
yeah,
like I've just been using the tag, but like now I don't think the tag applies.
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like, because I'm
Uh,
not doing like a lot of I have like a lot of songs I do have that are straight sample rips,
mhm.
like no original content at all almost. My
Yeah,
goal is to like for people to not know I did that, like to have it
yeah.
blend in with my original stuff well enough.
Yeah, I
But
sort
there's
of
only
like
like three
your
or
I
four.
sort of like your like on Instagram what it's like new age synth punk, and I think there's like one more synth wave maybe.
Yeah, I'm using the new romantic tab.
Yeah,
tag from like some
yeah.
of those like
I really
90s
like
bands.
that. I
Yeah.
think it fits. And I really like the other thing I like about your music is like the world building and like all the stories and shit that you post
Oh, thanks, man.
alongside your
Yeah, no one.
albums.
I've only had like one other person tell me they actually read it or they liked it.
Yeah,
Like
no,
no, I
dude,
feel like yeah.
it
Thanks, man.
fucking
Yeah, 'cause
helps the backstory. It
I like
sucks
doing
me
that. Yeah,
in.
if I didn't do this, I'd probably just be writing stuff.
Hmm.
Cause I always like doing that. So like some of these albums I've written like 1,000 words or something. You know, for
Yeah,
like make a story up or something. Yeah,
yeah,
I'm glad you like it, man. Yeah, no one. I mean, I don't get a lot of feedback as is, but like
yeah,
that specifically, I don't get
yeah,
any, like almost none. You know.
yeah. Well, keep it up, cause I no, I
Thanks, man.
definitely notice it, and I love seeing that shit. It's just like an extra thing. It's like it's I don't know, like getting a fucking trading card with your box of cereal, dude. It's like you got a box of cereal and a new trading card.
Yeah, a lot of it's a little bit derivative from the Blame manga. I'm obsessed with the Blame manga.
Okay, I'll have to
It's
write
like a
that one down too.
series of 6 books. I have the full collection here,
Nice.
and it's
Who's it
like the
by?
story's kind of hard to parse. It's just a lot of like good drawings, like very detailed, like mega cityscapes,
Mm-hmm.
and like a lot of violence, but not a lot of like actual story that's being like told to you with words. You gotta like kind of pick it up
Mm-hmm.
yourself. That was cool.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah. Reading is fun, and writing is fun too. Uh, I need to get some books though. I need to go to like an English bookstore or something out here and get some books.
Yeah, they called me for jury duty when I moved here like 2 months ago.
Oh shit.
I'd been living here forever, but
Uh
like
huh.
they called me for jury duty, and they're like, you can't bring your phone, like no electronics in there at all. So I'm like, I gotta get a book.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I brought this like 18th century anthropological book called The Golden Bow. It's like the study of magic and
Oh
like
yeah.
old cultures and stuff. Like, and it tries to like actually dissect like practices people had and like the magical value that it held. Like with
Yeah.
the almost supposition that the magic was real, which I thought was really cool.
Did
So it
they
wasn't
have
just like, oh, they just
Did they have any recipes for like making a philosopher's stone?
they don't. So I need to get some alchemical stuff. But
Yeah.
a lot of my like new album is very alchemy influenced. I have like
What?
quite a few references on it.
Nice. What is the best Elder Scrolls game?
Um, it is Oblivion, I
Yes,
think.
that is true. It is Oblivion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Skyrim's a lot of fun, and Morrowind is like I'm too dumb to play Morrowind.
Yeah,
Like
I've actually never played it, so I feel like maybe I'm not qualified to answer. But
like I know I'm like we're of the age where we could have played Morrowind,
yeah,
but like jumping into it at this point feels like kind of daunting.
yeah,
But Oblivion's my favorite one, I think.
so
It's
fucking
got so
good,
much
dude.
going on.
Oh, such a
Yeah.
good game. The soundtrack is.
You a Fallout guy at all?
Yeah, I played a lot of Fallout 3. I got a copy of Fallout New Vegas that I bought with my own money, like on one of my first paychecks. Fucking Luke Babby, that son of a bitch, borrowed my copy of Fallout New Vegas and he never returned it.
Oh damn.
Yeah. But yeah,
That's
I like Fallout 3. I watched when I was living in the city with Sean and Frank. Sean would play Fallout 4 all the time, and I would just like sit in his room and watch him. So I've seen a
yeah.
lot of gameplay of Fallout 4. 3 is great.
Yeah. I've never played. The only one I played is New Vegas actually. It's
Yeah.
kind of funny. It's like the only one Bethesda didn't make.
Oh, they didn't make it?
Yeah, they published it, but the developer was Obsidian.
Oh, okay, okay.
So like Bethesda developed all the other ones except that.
I know in New Vegas, there's like at the beginning of the game, if you go a certain direction, you like happen across a Deathclaw camp like super fucking early in the game.
Yeah.
I always remember making that mistake of like going left when I should have gone right and just fucking getting murked.
Or you run into the Caesar's Legion camp.
Yeah, The,
destroy. Yeah.
Fallout 3, I would get like jump scared by that game. Some centaurs would fucking creep up behind me, or a super mutant would pop around the corner. Like, oh my fucking lord, dude.
Yeah, I like that. I like a lot of horror games too.
Oh really?
Not like recent ones, but like as a kid playing like Fear, playing Amnesia,
Mm-hmm.
all the Resident Evil games up to like 4, I think I played.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love those, man.
Yeah.
Nothing quite like turning all the lights off and just jumping right into one of those.
Yeah. Resident Evil is good. The Silent Hill soundtrack. I've never played the game, but the soundtrack for Silent Hill 2, real good.
I've only played 1 and 2, Silent Hill. Those games are kind of fucked up. Like the psychological aspect of them is like the craziest part. I like how they use like fog for everything too, because the PlayStation 2 couldn't render like super far distances away from you.
Mm-hmm.
So like, we'll just fill the stage with fog. It ends up being like scary as fuck, but there's like a practical reason why it's in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 I mean, I think the PlayStation 2 had the best games.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. Yeah, I still got mine somewhere in this house in a box.
I brought mine with me. I've been playing it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I got the Steam Deck a
Yeah.
few years ago.
Danny Brown's
I got
always
the,
talking about that.
Steam Deck rules, man. Yeah, I got the emulators on there, so I got like a bunch of PS2 games, a bunch of shouldn't say N64 games because Nintendo doesn't like when you emulate their games.
Yeah.
But you can get
They're not
you
watching.
get a lot of stuff going. no, guarantee.
They got their hands full with Pal World or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, I played that one for a little bit. That was fun.
Yeah.
Like for like 5 to 10 hours, and then kind of just stopped. But
If you could choose like 6 Pokemon to be on your team, like the ultimate team, who would you choose?
see, I only played the original Red.
Oh, okay.
So like my red lineup was like, as a kid, the way I played those games was just beef up one Pokemon. So my Charizard was like level like 60 something, and then the rest of the party was just weak as hell.
Yeah.
And I just brute forced my way through the Elite Four with like one high level Charizard.
Hell yeah.
So I've
So all you need is one Pokemon. You're like, I don't need the other fucking 5. Just give me a Charizard.
Yeah, I have like a somewhat of a knowledge of like the other, like the 2nd gen and like the third, a little bit of the 3rd gen.
Yeah, my knowledge cuts off basically after Gen 4. Like my Gen 1 and Gen 2 knowledge is pretty good because I played a lot of Pokemon Stadium 2. And then Gen 3, Gen 4 knowledge is okay because I played a lot of Pokemon Coliseum for the GameCube. And then after that, I just stopped playing.
Yeah, I was always a Final Fantasy guy for like turn-based games.
Mm-hmm.
So I played a lot of the Final Fantasy games growing up. I think most of them actually. I think I've beaten most of them.
Yeah, I've started Final Fantasy 7 about 4 times, never completed it. And I have Final Fantasy 10 or 12 here, I think. I could play that.
10's goofy, but I love that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was a Kingdom Hearts fella.
That game's awesome. 1 and 2 are both fantastic.
Yeah,
I think I like 2 a little more. But
yeah, shouts out to Roxas.
yeah.
Yeah.
That opening of like 2.5, 3 hours where you're just like getting ice cream.
Yeah.
Riding the train and stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
After a while, I'm like, when's the like game gonna start? Now I love that opening.
Yeah, classic. And you're like, where the fuck is Sora? Who's this Roxas? Naminé. Yeah. Video games are fun, man. I wish I could pause time so I could just like have a couple weeks to just play video games and like watch anime and movies and shit. And
You have a hard time like gaming, like I used to, you know.
yeah.
You're like tired after work. Like it sounds stupid because video games you're sitting in like a chair.
Yeah.
But like I don't know why. Like I feel like better just like watching something. I feel like that.
Yeah, it's definitely less work. I also feel like games like when I'm playing games, like I could be doing something else more productive. Whereas like if I'm watching something, it's like I'm committed to not doing shit. That's
Yeah,
like,
I've made my choice.
yeah. So
There's overload too, because I've like on Steam I have like 150 something games. Sometimes you just like open it up and you're like, what do I
yeah,
play?
paralysis of choice.
Yeah.
Happens. Um, oh yeah. Anything else new or exciting going on?
No, nothing. Yeah,
Yeah, me neither.
nothing I can think of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I'm about to drop a new album myself, which I'm pretty excited about. It'll be a
Oh,
collab
nice.
album though.
Nice. Who's it with, or is that a secret?
No, it's one of my friends, iBags. They're from I think like out west, but producer. They mainly make like ambient, like new age music, real
Oh,
chill,
nice.
beautiful, like lush ambient stuff. But she's been working on some hip hop beats recently, so we got a nice little, I think like 9-track hip hop mixtape coming.
Oh, nice. I was gonna say that'd be cool to like those like early little beat releases like Choices and Flowers,
Yeah,
where he's just going over like new age like ambient instrumentals. Like that'd be
I should do that because I feel like that's one of my that's something I do well is like I'm more of like a spoken word guy rather than
yeah.
singing.
That's what he was doing on those kind of like.
Yeah, yeah. Dude, he finessed me out of like $700 though. So
Little beat.
yeah,
You must need it, man.
yeah, dude. He's got to pay his hose, dude. I don't. I'll let bygones be bygones.
I do have a Young Chuck original artwork hanging right above my front door.
Nice.
This
That's
house,
pretty
actually.
baller.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I need to get back into the art world. I think well, here's the thing, man. I don't America seems so scary. I'm like afraid to come back because it seems like a fucking hellhole right now.
Yeah, it's see, I'm out in like I'm out in a very quiet town,
Yeah.
so maybe I'm a little bit removed from it, I think.
Mhm.
But yeah, when I was living in the city for like 9 years, towards the end of that like tenure, I was feeling like kind of a stressful energy over there.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's
Yeah.
been like proven that people that live in like the countryside or just like small towns are just more happy and more chill than people
Yeah.
living in the city. Um,
I believe it, man. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I loved living in New Buffalo because no one was there and like it's fucking chill and quiet and I can like walk down the street and dance and like act like a goofball. And like Elmhurst, dude, I feel like everyone's like looking at you like through like through their window. They're just like you're walking down the street, and they're like, "Who's this guy?" Get him
Elmer's
off my
weird too.
street.
Yeah, my parents don't even live there anymore, so it's like I don't go back there if I go and visit them.
Yeah,
But like when we were there, yeah, it was like a little uptight, you know.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, can't roll them all. But my fucking brothers keep having kids, so I'm gonna need to go back soon so I can fucking see my nieces and nephews and shit.
Yeah. They all in New Buffalo?
Yeah, my oldest bro is in New Buffalo, and then my second oldest bro is out in Cali.
Oh yeah.
So he's a bit of ways, but he's got like a fucking high-paying government job, so he's like does well.
Yeah.
He can pay for
That's
my
good.
flight or some shit. But yeah, I'll probably come back for like a month or some shit like that, either in like October or uh, March or April or something.
Nice, man. Yeah, if you're in even like New Buffalo region, let me know. I'm not too far away.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we'll get some shit popping. Fuck yeah, man. Anything you want to add? Well, I'll let you go here in a minute. I got fucking now that I'm back at work, I gotta do like lesson plans and shit like that. So
Yeah.
it's never fun.
No, nothing to add. Stay tuned for new Young Chuck music.
Stay tuned for new Ffllc music.
It's coming soon.
Hell yeah. Nice, man. Well, it's been a pleasure. It's been real. It's been fun. I was so glad to catch up. I was real excited to get to talk to you.
Yeah, same here, man. Yeah. Been way too long.
Truly, truly, truly. All right, well, till next time. Anytime you want to come back, you're always
Oh,
welcome.
of course.
Maybe closer to a new album drop date or some shit like that. Drum up some hype.
Definitely, man. Yeah. All about it.
Booyah, brother. Well, I'm excited to watch Vampire Hunter D and listen to what was that guy's name? Scott Blake?
This is
Scott Walker.
Not to be confused with the Republican governor of Michigan. Or no, Wisconsin. I think they have the same name.
Oh, really?
It's not the same guy. Yeah.
Okay, different guy.
Tarnishing the good name of 60s legend Scott.
Shouts out Gretchen Whitmer. Yeah, dude, she was the Michigan governor, but her ass, they tried to kidnap her, dude.
I remember that, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
a kidnapping.
yeah. Gotta love
That's
America.
one way.
Yeah. Shouts out fucking Tucker Carlson. Alrighty, man. Take it easy, dude. Great to see you.
Great to see you.
Ciao for now. That's the brother right there. Young James. Ffllc, Fashion Focused Limited Liability Corporation. Yeah, one of my favorite artists and a overall splendiferous person. What, you don't believe he's one of my favorite artists? Oh yeah, believe it, brother. I think 3 years running he's been in my top 5 most played Spotify artists. So let me tell you here first, Ffllc music, definitely worth the time investment. If you want to be on the Young Chuck podcast, tap in. As for me, well, I'm really sweaty because I forgot to turn the air conditioning on and I'm wearing a sweatshirt. So I'm going to take my sweatshirt off and I'm going to go take a shower. But until then, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for stopping by.